A woman who has tattoos, perhaps tattoos still from her past life, cannot be feminine. A woman who expresses herself boldly, passionately, unapologetically is not feminine. A woman who is so embodied in her erotic fire, her pleasure, is a aura. She is not feminine. A woman who is not obedient, compliant, who can't be tamed, she is not feminine. A woman who follows her desires outside of being a wife or a mother is not feminine. This alpha bro mentality of this checklist of what femininity means. These men don't want a feminine woman, because if they truly understood what a feminine woman was, they wouldn't be saying this. These men don't want a feminine woman. They want a checklist. They want a trophy wife that meets, these points that they can tick off their checklist. A truly divine masculine man. Ancient communities, ancient history shows us that the divine masculine back then used to literally build temples to worship the divine goddess. They would never dream of stipulating what these women should look like and how they should appear in this world. They worship the divine feminine and how she shows up. The divine feminine is a woman who is led by her intuition, her heart, she is led by her pleasure, by this erotic fire. She is led by her turn on through life. This is a divine feminine woman, a woman who is led by her creativity, who creates, who follows her desires. Yes, she is a mother. Yes, she literally creates life, but she can create so much more. And when a woman shows up in this power, in her turn on, led by her pleasure, she creates magic. She turns everything she touches to gold. Divine masculine men would never dream of taming her, of saying she needs to do. They would never dream of that. The people who create these checklists over how women should show up in the world are afraid. They're afraid of the true power of the divine feminine, because they know the power. They know the power deep down. We literally create life. We are literally goddesses who create, who turn things to magic. And those who were afraid of this power are the ones who have tried to suppress us for so long. And now they're creating checklists. So women then try to fit into these checklists. They suppress their magic. They suppress their pleasure. They live in relationships where they feel like they have to give pleasure to the man, but they're not feeling anything themselves because they're shut off from this inside. They haven't claimed this within themselves. They are living for the man, for the masculine. But a woman in her true divine feminine power is in relationship with the masculine man, where she shares the most delicious, incredible pleasure with him, because she allows this to lead. He is not trying to dim her fire. She allows this to burn. She is led by this. She is turned on by life, by him, by herself. The feminine is not a checklist. The divine feminine is an energy. It's not the way you look, whether you have long or short hair, whether you have tattoos or don't have tattoos, whether you are, more expressive with your truth or more quiet. It doesn't matter. It's an energy. It's a connection to you, a connection to this fire within you, to your, can't say the word here, to all of you, to this portal between your legs that creates life. That is the divine feminine, not a checklist.